Hello, Graham here, hope you're all well, and tonight we're playing another game of sharp practice. Playing with three of my friends from Northampton War Games, Dom from Boots on the Table, Alex, War Games Hobby, and Jono, who's a member of the club, as we all are. And here's their two channels. I thoroughly recommend you go and have a look at them. The scenario is from the Lard's 2020 summer annual. It's one of the pre-battles before Waterloo, and it's called Punch Up at PLANCENOIT. Apologies about the pronunciation, I've probably got that wrong. This was a historic battle, so I'm sure you can all Google it, but in a nutshell, the Prussians captured it, but there were heavy losses on both sides. The French pushed hard with the young and the old guard to try and take it back, so they had their elite troops going in to get it, and this is a depiction of that battle. Very bloody, very hard fought. Here's the map that I tried to recreate, with the French deployment point on the left in blue and the two Prussian deployment points on the right. This is a bad photo, but it's a still, and it shows an overview of the town, and probably a little bit settlement, and this is an overview of the buildings. House rule, no one was allowed to enter the buildings, so they're purely blocked line of sight. And yeah, here's the two flags for the French deployment point, and as we pan over, there's one Prussian deployment point, and the other one is just there. It is on the south road going into the village. But again, no one's on the table. We're rolling. As they came on, they deployed, and off you go. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe the Prussians should have, as they were already in situ, should have already been there. Maybe the game would have been quicker if we'd had the French already on the table as well. Maybe done blind maps or something. But there we go. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Here's the Prussian forces. Good quality, to be fair. As you can see, they've got regulars, sharp practice, and here's the forces, as you can see. This is two groups of fusiliers. The big man on the horse, number one, he's a level 3. There's some Landwehr. There's still conscript and volunteers. A formation of light infantry, skirmisher infantry, and there's the gun, the Prussian gun. Here's the French, old guard and young guard, all high quality troops. So here's the old guard, and the big man again is on the horse. Both lists, the quality of the troops, the quality of the leaders is really high. There's 3s, 2s everywhere, and we did wonder if maybe we should have downgraded them a little bit just for the operation of the game, really. But there we go.
Okay, so good evening, everybody. Dom and I are going to be French.
Hope you enjoy.
Alex and Jono will be the Prussians. Hopefully you can see the table and you've got a good understanding of what the scenario is from the pre-blurb that I've just chucked out a moment ago. Right, we've done the army morale, and as you can see, the Prussians start on 10 and the French start on 11. The only real effect the army morale is going to have is if when they get down to the black zone here, they start losing flags. We're not going to say the game ends when one is on an army morale of 3 or 2, because bluntly, I think it's going to be fairly chaotic anyway, what happens. So, and I think that's an understatement. Here we go. So first one out. Red flag. There.
Who's red and who's blue, by the way?
I think that's fairly well. Traditionally, the French are blue, aren't they?
No, yeah. Well, that's what I assumed. But when you laid out the armies, it was the other way around. So I just wondered.
No. Well, it's only because I put them on those boxes. You're right. Good spot.
Catch me. Catch me out.
So one flag. So we've got blue.
Very observant, Dom.
Blue 3 is
me. That's the level 2 leader and the and the Voltigeur unit as well, isn't it? So, oh, hang on, I've lost the map.
Is that right?
Yeah. All right. The way I read it is
One, two.
leader
Yes.
3
Leader 3
and leader 6.
Leader 3, leader 6. So we've got, okay.
So a group of Voltigeurs, the regular Voltigeurs. And I'm going to suggest that they come on the northern.
So what number is this? So it's number 6 and number 3.
Number 6 and number 3.
So number 6 is actually my dismounted dragoons.
Okay.
And number 3 is
it's a level 2 leader, and then some of the old guard.
Half the old guard, yeah.
So I guess we'll take two of the 4 groups. Why not?
Yeah. So there's no one on the table.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Do the Prussians not start deployed? Oh wow.
That's a good question. The Prussians there? No, I don't think so.
Right.
No, I don't think so.
Makes it good for us.
Well,
right,
then, so we're going to get 6 plus 6. So which side, left or right, Dom?
I'm going to go left.
So we say they deploy in column on the road. That's number 3. And the Voltigeurs will get...
Voltigeurs, get them up through to that wall.
Are they light infantry or skirmishers, Dom?
They are skirmishers.
So they get the 12 plus 6, it's 18.
18 inches.
There.
Can I put them in the walled area?
In here? Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm doing something wrong, but I can see my main picture is just a dice board, and I
haven't moved it. Sorry, mate. Let me
right. Okay.
Get over. Can you not toggle between the?
I can't seem to toggle between the two.
Okay, well I'll toggle for you, so not a problem. Which is a good thing, because if I leave it on there, I'm recording in the wrong place anyway. So you become like a sanity check for me, Alex. Not that you weren't. 3 and 6. Okay, we're off. Next. What was that? Next out is Red 2. Red 2 is, what's my sheet? Prussians.
Yeah.
So that will be, it'll be Jono with two line.
Red 2, is that's the level 2 leader? Level
2 leader. Level 2 leader.
That's me, isn't it, Jono? Yeah.
No, it's not.
Right.
No, it's not.
It?
Oh, no, sorry,
okay.
it is you. Sorry, you're right. It's Alex, and he's level 1.
Oh,
yes, quite right. Yeah. So Red 2.
And the level 1 leader with 2 groups of landwehr, yeah?
No.
Yes, that's right.
No, because the Prussians have got 4 groups of Prussians, and they're split into 2. So one level 2 leader is with one, and the level 1 leader is with the other. And your big man.
Sorry, Greg. Further down the list.
Yeah.
Also activated on a number 2.
Oh yeah, sorry, the Lambert. Yeah. Quite right. Sorry. Yeah.
That's all right.
So he's there. There's number 2, and the other number was the Landwehr, wasn't it?
Yeah. Which is
2 groups
group
of
6, really. Group 6, two groups of 8 landwehr.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on now.
With a sergeant, but my lieutenant comes on with them, Lieutenant Steinmeier.
You know what I'm thinking, Alec?
Yeah.
I don't know how far from the deployment point we can deploy and what it looks like on the board, but it might be an idea to deploy at the upper end of the board. Where Dom's, that bit, yeah.
This is where you deployed, there and there. You're right on the middle of that road, so you're there. or there.
So given that Don's deployed at the upper end, I think it might be useful if we did our first deployment there as well.
So you're going to be 6 inches because you can be seen now.
Right, okay. And then we move 6 inches towards Dom, I think, and try and get to that wall.
So you're going to get to here.
Yeah, okay.
Is that with the land there or the line?
The line.
The
Yeah,
line.
that's what I would do, yeah. And have
so
the
there's
land
your
there in reserve.
Okay.
Or,
Best place for
I don't
them,
know.
I think. So level 2. And where do you want the land there? Behind them, just here?
Have we got the line out as well then? Sorry,
They're there. They're there. The line are here.
yeah. So I didn't know they'd come out now. They're
Yeah, we get both, don't you?
okay.
I think you'll get to the wall first, Alec, as well.
Well, I'm going to be the landwehr. I'm going to be the rubbish, aren't I?
Well, you've got the regulars
you've got
here,
stuff.
Okay.
and you've got they're not bad. They're conscripts and volunteers. They're not militia, gentlemen.
Okay.
Which
So the
one?
stuff by the red roofed building, Alec, is good stuff. Some Fusiliers, which you've got. 2 groups of 8.
And these are your land there.
So point out me 2 groups of landwehr for me. Sorry.
There and
Those
there.
2. And what are the other 2?
They're your regulars.
They are the shouldn't there be 4 groups of?
No, because Jono's got 1 with his level 1 leader,
Yeah.
and when his level 3 comes on, so that comes on as a collective there.
Do you remember we agreed to split them, Alec?
Did we? Okay. No, fine. Yep.
Where do you want your land there? Here, or would you like behind the building?
I'd like them supporting that infantry that's further up. Yeah.
Just there?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Good. We're there. Right, moving on. Oh shit. Jono. Jono's on. Where do you want? So you've got your 2 Fusiliers with your
They're
level.
called red 1, yeah?
Yeah, red 1. Yeah, your 2 Fusiliers. Your man on a horse. His musician. And number 3. And also, what was number 1 was your group of landwehr skirmishers as well.
Nice. Okay.
So
So the skirmisher, I'm going to deploy everything to the left of the deployment point, up the road. I'll put the skirmishers in front of the Fusiliers, please. So presumably they deploy 9. No, they might not be able to be seen, actually, might they? They could go right up, couldn't they?
they're here. Yes, you can. So you could advance them. How far would you like them?
Yeah, put them in the full. If I can get them into the side of that building or one of the side. Are we saying the buildings give cover of any sort? Or
But you can't shoot through the buildings.
no?
There's no cover.
Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll go behind that wall. You see where that wall is?
Here,
The other one across the road, sorry.
here.
Yeah. And can I get a shot down the road if I'm filed up behind that wall?
Like that, you mean?
Yeah, as a sort of loose group of skirmishers.
Well, there's a cheesy 180 degrees there.
Nice. Like it. That's what we're going to go
That's
for.
just the kind of thing Jono likes.
Cheese, Jono.
That's with my skirmishers. Sorry, mate. And then the Fusiliers will just deploy on the road.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh, sorry, Greg.
Yeah, your Fusiliers on the road.
Yeah.
There or where?
Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then there's a
You're
nice.
going to struggle to shoot them past those, though, to be fair.
All right, the Fusiliers can move across a bit. I just wanted to get that cheesy little shot in.
Yeah, cheesy.
But maybe it is a bit too cheesy.
It is cheesy. Never stopped you before, is it?
No, never stop. No. Would anyone like some camembert with that cheese?
There's too much around here.
These are your landwehr skirmishers.
See where Jono's a natural French player.
Yeah.
Who's number 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 is the. So number 4 is your level 2. So you've got a level 2 leader as well.
Yeah.
You've got a 2 and a 1. So 4, 2 and a 1. So you've got, oh, wow. You've got a 2 and a 1 and a 7 there. So where do you want your skirmishers, Jono?
So one group in that cheesy little sort of V-shaped bit there. Yeah, lovely. And I'll tell you what, Alec, if you'd like, do you want the skirmishers one? I've got 2 groups of 6. Would you like one group of 6?
No, you've
only got one group of 6.
You've only got one group of 6, mate, for the Landwehr skirmishers.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Nice try, though.
Nice try, yeah, all right. I got a bit carried away. Yeah.
Look at the cheese on
beyond
that.
cheese into cheeks, I think.
Where do you want your big man? Here? I assume you want him in the middle, don't you?
Yeah, in the middle, please, mate.
That's exactly where you want him. Cool. All right, moving on. Next one out is, our big man, Dom.
Ooh, big man.
So we've got our,
Felix.
he's coming out over here. Right, let's show him. Got 2 lots of old guard.
Grenadiers. And I presume the level 2.
Yeah, he does.
The ensign goes with him, doesn't
he? Yep. So he's at number 2. And what is the other number 1?
The other number 1 is
the
leader 4.
Leader 4, which is
Sergeant Patain.
Sergeant
Patain with, say, 2 groups of the Guard Voltigeurs.
Oh, bloody hell. You got that. That's one group.
Oh, right, yeah.
What I would suggest we did.
Well, there's 3 groups with our Voltigeurs, so I assume the one will go.
Well, you've got one group of 2 and one group of 1, obviously, or a formation of 2. I would suggest you put Sergeant Aubergine with the group of 2, great name, and the Singleton Sergeant, Sergeant Patain. I would suggest he has the single group, which makes sense. So Aubergine has the 2. Patain there's the Singleton one. So he's number. He's on already, isn't he? Where is it gone? So we've got a single group of skirmishers, which is number 4, isn't it? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Can I put the 2 group with number 1, with number 4? I'd rather it that way around.
Why?
Because then we can have two voltigeurs north and south of the road.
Well, the problem is they're different types. One is
they can have their own commanders.
One is a light infantry and one is a skirmisher, Dom. So you can't mix them.
Well, I wouldn't mix them, but the thing is, they both got their own leaders, haven't they? Got Petain and Aubergine.
Oh, okay. So you want to move.
So I'd like to have Petain with 2 voltigeurs in the south with the Grenadiers.
Okay. What is Petain is a level 1.
Yeah.
But isn't Petain and Aubergine both with the Young Guard Voltigeurs? So you've got 3 groups of those that those 2 guys are with, yeah?
Yeah. You've only got 3 groups of skirmishers anyway. 4 groups. Yeah. So you've got 3 groups of voltigeurs who are light infantry and 1 group of skirmishers.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the Young Guard Voltigeurs, right? So there's 3 of them with 2 level 1 leaders. So we could split it as a 2 and a 1, can't we? You don't have to bring them all on as one group.
Yeah, but I think what Graham's saying is the level 2 leader should have the 2 groups, and the level 1 leader should have the 1 group. I think that's what he's saying.
But there isn't a level 2. That's what I'm saying. They're both level 1s.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've misread that. You're right. Yeah.
So the ensign.
They were level 2s.
I shall shut up.
No.
That's all right. No.
So coming on then, that will be number 4. And you want them to have the 2 groups, so we'll just
just one. Yes, sorry, 2 groups. Yeah.
So he becomes actually number 5 then, doesn't he? Number 5, he's got the 2 groups.
No. What Dom is saying is Petain, the number 4, has got the 2 groups.
Officer 4 and 5 are exactly the same. They're both
They are. They're
sergeants
both
and
level
both
one
level
leaders.
1. So one of them's got to have 2 and one of them's got to have 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I just dropped him on the floor. Come back.
So I'm just saying, can I have it that Petan has the 2?
Okay, it's fine. He's got the 2. Where do you want him?
That's all.
Where should we have him? Here? Or, going for the woods actually would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, please.
I think going around the edge would be probably the better place. So he's got 6 plus 12. He could go across here and not be seen because this is 4 inches deep.
Perfect.
I would suggest they need to be here. And the line, I assume you want them on the road.
I think we'll just form them up there. Yeah.
Or you could put them in a line like that. Might be better.
Trouble is, we're going to have trouble getting through that gap, aren't they? Monday, they could always break out. That's fine. Yeah.
The 10. Where do you want to? Where are we going to be on the horse, Don?
Well, obviously, leading from behind, I'm afraid.
Oh. There we go. Put him in the middle. So he's a level 3, so he's got a range of 9 inches. There's number 2. He's got your line.
Could you actually think about it? Could you put Colonel to the right hand side of that line? No, yeah, that way, so that his potential range will influence the voltigeurs as well.
Yeah,
that'd be lovely.
Good.
Thanking you.
We're on. Next. A bit quicker once we deployed. Not your flags coming out. Number 2. So this is our last group. Our last group of 6. Number 5.
Yeah.
That's
so that
correct.
is the
singleton.
The remaining group of 6 voltigeurs, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah. This is actually the standard voltigeurs, not the.
Hang on, the standard one's already out.
Oh yeah, sorry, they're the dragoons, aren't they? Yeah, you're quite right. Right, so where are we going to put these then? So these over here, maybe.
I'd like them to come in front of the old guard in the road and possibly have a shot.
Okay, well, then just come on at the night.
No. Sorry, the north.
There.
Up the north. Yeah, up there.
Oh, it's going to get bloody up there. He's got his gun to come on. These guys haven't thought about that yet.
No, exactly.
Where have they thought they're going to squeeze that bloody piece of iron on?
So, Graham, have we got a shot there?
Well, in what respect?
From those voltages you just put down towards that.
If it comes on, if we go like that, I think if we come up, we get a shot, and they're in column as well. So yes, down the.
Do that then, please.
Well, we can't do anything. You just deploy for the first thing, don't you?
Well, you can act. You can act with the deployment.
Can you? Oh. Sure. I thought first thing, whenever you came on, you just literally appeared. It's the second time. Anyway, let's carry on. Crack on.
All right. Well, if not, then
we'll get our chance. Don't worry. Blue flag. So it's 1 flag each. Red flag, 2 flags. Well, no one's moved anyway, so blue flag. So we've both got 2 flags. One more, you could bring someone else on, but we've got no one. But the Prussians have yet to deploy their final unit. Tiffin. Right, so the Prussians and the gun, and the final unit of, what are they?
Usually as skirmishers, I think.
Yeah, they're light infantry though, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are. So now we begin, gentlemen. Now the earnest killing starts. Take that off. Here we go. Blue flag. Not that you can see them. Red flag, 2 flags. No one's moved yet, so it's fairly relevant if another one comes up. Tiffin. Good Lord.
No.
Nothing. Start again. New chapter. Red
Graham,
1.
Can
Yes,
I say
mate.
something there?
Go on.
On page 25, It says troop deploying on a table may not move, but they may use 2 actions for other purposes, such as presenting, firing, or undertaking a task. So in
That's
fact,
what I
Dom could
thought.
have shot at me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to shoot, Dom? Of course
I
you
would
do.
love to.
Well, let's do it then. Thank you, Alex, for reading the book.
Well, I don't know. It just dawned on me. I did read that the other day, and I thought, I'm sure I've seen that somewhere. So
I know
wouldn't
we've
want-
never played. I don't think we've ever had the occurrence where we've been close enough to be able to do that. But
No.
I remember watching Travis from Tabletop CP, and it seems to happen a lot in their games. Like they'll deploy a gun and fire.
I wouldn't want to stop you firing at me, Dom. You see, I'm very generous.
I'll put a bit of smoke down. I would say
Generous to the fault, mate.
guns arrive and they deploy unloaded. You've got to load them.
Oh, okay. Or whatever. Yeah.
I've seen that. So you are there. Front rank is 12. Back rank is 13.
Well, let's have a jolly old pop, shall we?
Yeah, artillery and unloaded, infantry are loaded. You're right.
Right.
Get,
Okay. So
first fire as well, so that's good.
so you spent the 2 flags.
No, that was last turn.
No, I'm just saying it was last turn, wasn't it? So you used it on 2 flags, didn't you? That's what I'm saying.
No.
You
It
can
was their
deploy and fire.
turn.
Yes, quite right. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Yeah. Right. Okay. So you get the big man as well. That's what I was trying to lead up to.
Yeah, and they will be reloaded afterwards.
The big man is in the 2nd rank. Is he attached, Dom?
Yeah, it might as well be.
Or you can do a Jono and slink him behind a tree.
No. I'll only do that with my big man on the horse.
Right, okay, so these ones are within 12. So it's 4s to hit. First fire free. You don't get the button. Oh, they're light infantry. Are they light infantry? These ones?
They are light infantry. Yes, they are.
Which one? Are these skirmishers?
That's the guard voltigeurs.
The dragoons are the skirmishers. So, so you
Plus
get the
he's in-
bonus. So you need.
And he's in column as well, Graham.
Yep. So it's 4. First time firing 3. Light infantry 2. You can't miss. So you hit 3 times with your front rank. That's the dream. And you need 2s. Anything but a 1.
2s with the others. Yeah.
Rolled 2 1s. Sorry, Dom.
Oh, bloody hell, Graham.
2 hits. So you hit 5 times. You've got a column there. Jono, is it Jono or Alex's? Sorry.
Me.
Alec.
So your big man's on. Is he with them or is he detached?
He's detached.
Ooh, jeez. Right. So 3 on the front rank or 3
Until
on the
they're
back
not French, that lot.
rank? 3 on the front or are we going to do 3 and 2? So should we shoot on this front rank? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
2 dead. Ooh.
Oh, flipping heck.
Oh, nice.
Where do you want them off? Is it banner? No, I'll take them. So. And 2 on the back rank, back group. 2 shock.
Nice.
Right. There's no big man, but let's get the shock mark. 2 shock.
Superb.
Is superb. Almost sounding French. There, Dom.
Bliff.
Almost sounding French. Right.
And I am reloaded as well, Gray.
You are. I'll take that little puff of smoke off. Right, now we'll continue. So I picked out a red 1 for the Allies or the Prussians. So that's Jono's big man. He's level 3. So let's just change cap. So you've got him here. What's the musician thing? Does it increase his shouting range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By double, isn't it?
No, it's another 3 inches or something,
yeah.
I think.
That's
Okay.
right.
So
Plus,
he's
it
a
helps you control troops if they're firing uncoordinated volleys.
Okay, so he's normally 9, so he's got a 12-inch range. So you can do anything you want.
Alec, did you want to fire back at Dom's skirmishers?
I don't think I can I? Or,
You can here because, yes,
I
you
give you
can,
an order.
because you're a group, remember. But the problem you're going to have here is you're going to be shooting over the terrain, so he's going to get some form of cover.
Did you want to move up to the wall? I can give you an order if you want Alec to move up to the wall and get.
It would be an idea to, if I can deploy in side by side and then go up behind that wall.
Yep. So you can do that. Need to roll 2 dice, obviously.
Yes.
I'll just roll it out here. Can you see the dice on the board?
Yeah, we can see that.
Nice
Good,
big
good
dice.
roll.
8. Well, be -1 for 2 shock. So you're up to the wall like that. You've made it with a little bit of pain, and I would suggest you probably want to do that with your dead ones.
Yeah, that's it. Good thinking.
Good. Okay.
And he takes his big man with him, who's sitting at the back, and you've got 2 shock on those. But he's not attached. He's a level 3. Remember, so that's just 1 active. You've got 2 more activations you can do.
Okay. For the next activation, I'd like to order my Fusiliers to
these here.
Yeah, to get into a line and basically block the road in a line.
What's there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see how fast they go. Yeah. You're in column.
Yeah.
You could move. You can change formation at the end of your move as well.
Okay.
But if you change formation, can you change formation? I would have thought the beginning or the end. You couldn't move, change, fire and change formation.
No, that's all right.
So 3 dice, best of 3.
Yep.
9. So you want to be here.
Yeah.
So
sort of alongside Alec, basically.
Yeah.
Blocking the southern road.
There.
That's it.
So shooting down that road, you've got maybe out 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe him. All depends where they come to.
Okay, that's fine.
And that was number 4. Which number 3 with him, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's a sergeant as well, number
Good.
4. Is he with that same group?
Yeah.
So you've got 2. Who's the level? What are they attached on? They're both unattached.
They're going to skulk for the moment.
So that's 2.
And
you have a third one. You can move
the Landwehr skirmishers are going to hop over the wall.
Yep.
And head southwards towards that single tree beside the building.
Here, which isn't really there.
That's right.
Just okay. So you're going to lose a dice for going over a wall.
Yep.
And it's your lower dice.
Yep.
But you get 3 dice. Do you want to roll 2 dice and see what you get?
Yeah, please.
If you rolled a, you lose the 1. It's 3.
Okay.
Do you want to use the other dice to move as well?
Yes, please. Yep.
So you move 6 inches in total, which takes you to about where the dice are.
Lovely.
I'm going to squeeze that gun on.
I know. We'll have to think about that in a minute.
You need a hill.
Yeah.
The battle was in a hollow, so you're not.
Okay. Can we put the gun on the first floor of a building?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
It can't fire out, but you can put it on.
Yeah.
It's like a museum piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Moving on. Oh shit. Red 3. Sorry, Dom. Red 3 is whom, gents?
That's the artillery.
Is it?
Yep.
Artillery, and the other
leader, Sergeant Mains,
and your super light infantry. So, where do you want them to go?
Right.
So the gun's going to be able to.
There's going to be more room down there near where your skirmishers are, isn't there? But at the moment, it's going to get blocked by our own troops, isn't it?
Yeah. I think if we put the super light infantry, can you manage without any super light infantry?
Alex? Yeah.
Sure.
You've got with those you can deploy. If you're here, you're unsight because this is 4 inches, so it applies to you as well. So you could deploy here or into here even. Remember, the building will block line of sight.
Okay.
So you've got 9 plus 6 is 15. So you can deploy all the way up to about there.
Wow. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, great. I thought, is this the cannon?
No, this is the light infantry.
Oh, sorry.
Super Fusiliers.
Okay.
Oh God, I just dropped it on the floor.
Alec, I've ended up with, I mean, do you want the Landwehr skirmishers, which I've suddenly sent going one way? I mean, otherwise you're not going to have anything.
Well, I've got 4 groups, haven't I, effectively at the moment, and you've got 4.
All right, okay. Shall we see how
That's
it
fine
goes?
by me. Then you have the
All right.
gun.
Okay.
You are the cheesy general.
You are.
General de Cheese. Okay.
We said the artillery piece comes out as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Just
still.
One more on the floor somewhere. That would number. What number is the him? It's number 5, isn't it? The light infantry.
Yeah, that's right.
The gun is number 8, and we're all deployed, which is good. All I've got to do is find that thing on the floor. There it is.
Where are we going to put it?
Do you want him attached, unattached again? I assume.
Unattached, please.
Yeah, fair enough. And the gun, bloody great big thing.
Where can the gun deploy? Whereabouts? How far can it go?
Basically around the deployment point, isn't it?
Yeah,
That can it's only on the deployment point.
I think you might get a couple of inches, 2 or 3 inches. You don't get virtually, you get virtually nothing, though, to be honest.
Alec, I wonder, I'm thinking cheesy again, if he's up at the northern deployment point, is there a gap there between that wall? You know, at the northern deployment point, up there, that's it.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah,
you could fire over the wall.
Yeah.
But obviously, you've got these guys in your way.
Right.
So what you're saying is something like that.
Yeah.
And there, aren't you?
Yeah. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Alec?
Well, I mean, are we going to leave it there or move it up?
Or you could fly at the other side of the wall and just fire over that one wall there.
Yeah, we want to form up where that tree is, don't we, really? If
Yeah.
we can get it.
Can you fire over a higher object? Can you fire over buildings? Yeah. No, you can put it there. You can't put it there.
Could we deploy it on the road, Gray, please?
There or there?
There.
There.
Yeah. And fire over that wall. Notwithstanding that we'll have to move Alex's men.
Yeah, they may have to move in a minute. They can move to the right. They can move along that road, can't we?
Yes.
Leaving a gap for the artillery to pass through.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
don't feel you have to move them, Alec. You could leave your men there. I don't mind.
Thank you, Dom, for that, sharing that with me.
That's no worries. No.
Sorry?
Email.
Sorry, what do you want?
Your email on the phone.
What about mine?
Send to me.
Oh, sorry, domestic's been involved in here. Sorry, right, next.
And sorry, Gray, you know the super skirmishers that deployed on the southern end of the battlefield?
Yes.
Can they fire on deploying?
No, they can't. Well, there's nothing to see because the wood is
Right.
4 inches thick and that
Right.
corner is down, so no, they can't.
All right, no problem.
You're in there. Okay, here we go. Next. Blue flag. Red flag. Ooh, here we go. Blue 1, Dom. There's our level 3. That's our
Not
big
blue
map.
none, blue 1.
Blue 1, that's later.
So that's our level 3 leader. Plus,
So he's got a 9 inches range. Plus Patan. Patan is the guy with the 2 down here, isn't it?
How many cards have we got, Gray?
How many cards? We've only got 3, remember? So we've only got red 2 books, so we're waiting on flags to come out.
How many flags have we got at the moment?
1.
Just the 1. Okay. And can you...
We could.
How far is the old guard from...
Can I be honest?
Prussian?
These guys here, could we not get the drop on his light infantry, get to the front here and shoot?
Oh, absolutely. That's a given. Yeah.
So that's 1. The old guard 2 here, we are just over 12 inches away. We could move forward an inch and present. Yeah. Bear in mind, we've got sharp practice as well on these guys. Don't forget that.
I was actually thinking about So we're about 13 inches away from each other, are we?
Yeah, we need to get within 12 to get the maximum benefit of shooting.
Yeah, we do. All right. Trouble is, he'll just present and fire back, won't he?
Tiffin comes up.
No.
But if we get a red flag come up, Dom,
That's true. We can
a blue flag, we can shot practice.
Yeah. Okay, Graham. Can you move us forward so that the old guard are within effective range?
So
and...
I'll roll a dice for completeness.
Well, I suppose if you must.
1 inch. Jesus Christ. I rolled a 1.
Well, you don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste the dice roll, do you?
Yeah, that's 8, Graham.
No, we are within 12 though, and we'll just
that's good enough then.
Like that, just literally.
And then they'll present.
Yeah. I said we were 13 away, didn't I?
You did.
Lord.
You did.
So that's the easy one.
And then the voltigeurs.
We move them forward. Can you see the dice when I roll the big dice on the table? Mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly. You can't really see the numbers on it.
Well, there's an easy way of doing that. Here we are. Roll the big dice here. This is for one move, Dom. 1 inch. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And again, move again.
I think I'd rather the smaller dice.
7.
Right.
The 7 inches.
Put them into the.
That will take us right to the edge of the terrain.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect. Let's move my lovely bespoke terrain out.
Alec, just to note that our Fusiliers have got sharp practice as well.
Okay. Yep. I noticed their old guard hasn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, our old guard hasn't.
Your voltigeurs have, but not your old guard chasseurs. They do not have sharp practice.
Sorry, that's my mistake. I thought we had it.
He's right.
He is right.
Just thought I'd point it out for you, just so you weren't confused.
Thank you for the detail.
So he's just got me to do a move that there's no point in me doing. Oh, well, never mind. All right, then, great. Let's give the voltigeurs a bit of a shootout then.
So we've got 13. So I'll switch the camera dice cam. So we've got 13 dice. 5.
Yeah.
3.
They do have a first
6,
fire.
10, 13. We do have first fire. So hello, this is interesting. Within 12, they're light infantry.
They are.
We hit automatically, Dom.
Oh, that's absolutely spiffing. So
light
it can't be automatic. One's always got to be a miss.
One's always a miss,
surely.
Yeah. Say one's a miss. So anything but a 1. I rolled 3 ones.
Oh, that's about 6 ones there.
Well 6 ones. You're right, testing, mate. Right.
6 ones on a 6, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So it's 5 on each. Your big man is not a linked, I assume.
No, that's right.
This is on the left-hand ones. Oh my giddy aunt.
Oh, that's good. Well done, Graham.
See why I don't like him rolling the dice?
We'll take that.
What about that?
Oh,
yes.
Oh dear.
Now, what are you saying, Dom?
All right, even it out there, please.
3 dead and 2 shock.
Okay.
And we'll come to them in a moment. Mind you, there's no big man, is there? So that wobbles them a little bit. And the other one was, did I roll only 6? I just rolled 1 shot there, wasn't it? On the other one.
Yeah, just 1 shot.
That was fairly decent. They're unloaded as well, aren't they? Because they moved.
They are now because.
Well, it started off well.
Yeah.
So that's 2 activations for the level 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't see the map. Where's the table? Bear with. Oh. A minute. Ah,
so we've got those. He's got a range
is he in
of.
Command radius of anything else?
I was just about to say. Let's have a look. It's 9 inches. No. He's got to move himself, mate.
All right.
I think you should move
Can
up
you move him up? No, I think I'm happy where he is.
He's not affecting anything there, Don.
Yeah, but we might need him to help with the voltages in a minute.
If you put him here, he can't get shot anyway. He's not attached to anything. he's got a 9-inch range, so you'd affect those.
No, you know what? He's good. I'm actually getting to join the old guard in front of him, and he's going to join the right hand side of that line.
We'll give him 2 dice. 7. Yeah, he's there. He's joining.
Yep.
Oh.
Is there other officer? Oh, there's another officer there, isn't he? Yeah.
It's number 2. He's there, but he's not attached.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think you can have 2 officers attached to the same group. I'm not sure you can.
No, I wouldn't put him. I'd put the officer on the other one. It's fine.
Okay. Right,
How many
moving on.
flags we got, Gray, please?
If you look on the dice, you'll see we have 2 flags up at the moment.
One each.
Can you see those?
Yeah.
Actually spend them. I'll put them on the dice tray. Right, next one
Let
up.
me see the main battle picture. Sorry.
You can only see the main. Can you not see the
that's
dice?
fine. I don't mind. It's fine.
Okay. Well, you've got this 1 dice, 1 red, 1 blue.
Brilliant.
Okay, so you've now got 2 red flags up. The second flag came up.
Oh, right.
And that's the second flag on the. Is that the third on the bounce? It's not, is it? No, a big
No,
number 1.
we just had an activation.
We had number 1, didn't we? So you've got 2 flags now.
Alec,
Mm.
did you want to do any sharp practice? I'm thinking of doing some sharp practice. Did you want to do any?
No, you're all right. You carry on.
All right, my super skirmishers down the bottom will do some sharp practice.
They need to, don't they?
They do.
Down here somewhere. So what are you going to do with them?
I presume it's only one of the groups, so I'll do the 6-man group.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they'll fire.
So you've got 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the big man is not attached,
No.
which was your choice. So you've got 6. They've not fired. You're firing into their formation. So we don't get the. They are light infantry. So it's 1s, isn't it?
Yeah.
1, 2 1s. 4 hits. 2 on each. Our big men are not attached, so on the left-hand side, a 1 and a 3, so that's nothing. And on the right-hand side, 2 1s.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dearie, dearie.
You can't see the dice cam. Tom.
No, doesn't matter. It's all right.
Okay. Is he level 2 or level 1? Number
Level
5.
2.
So you could do another thing. You could remove a point of shock if you wanted off the
He
second
was
group.
doing sharp practice. Greg.
Yeah, it was a sharp practice.
Oh, okay. So 2 flags gone.
Yeah.
Right. In that case, you can't do anything. So you fired. So you unloaded
Yeah.
on the left-hand group.
Yeah.
Good. Moving on. Red flag. So
That's
is that
2 red flags for us, Gray, isn't it?
No, we're blue, mate. And
Oh,
this
sorry,
one-
wrong way around. Sorry.
Nice try,
So
though.
used to being allied.
Excellent. So we've got 1 flag each, and that is the second flag, isn't it? So yes, it is.
It probably is. Yeah.
Here, Tiffin. So we go first because we have the higher army morale. Number 2 hasn't been yet for us. So number 2
So
will be
basically, everything in the
column.
north end hasn't gone, basically, isn't it?
Yes, the column and the skirmishers, and also dragoons here as well. We might want to think about backing them off, Dom, because I think if they stay there, they're going to get shot to shit by his
Yeah,
guns.
so I'm thinking too. I can't really see what else there is around there. Is there any cover or anything?
Maybe we could go backwards behind the building. Might be an idea. Just use the building. This one here.
I'd like to try and get a shot of some sort.
Well, you can shoot first and then move,
All right, let's do that.
because we're within 12. So we're going to shoot straight ahead, I assume.
Yeah.
I think that's the best bet. So we've got 6. So we've got 6 dice. 3.
Yep.
6. They've not fired.
These are these are skirmishers. So.
Yeah. So they're going to be 1s again. 2 1s. So 4 hits. 2 on each group. Is this guy here attached?
Don't be silly.
Alex? But he's not, isn't he? Cheesy, isn't he? So 2 on the right, 2 2s, 2 on the left, a 6 and a 4. So a dead, interesting,
Shock.
and a shot. Oh, they're behind a wall. So it's normally
still 4s though, isn't it?
Yes, 4. Yeah, I'm thinking skirmishes.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
makes
still
no
one.
difference.
Well, it does. It goes up from 3 to
Gets
4.
+1, basically, isn't it? It's 1 extra.
Yeah, it says 3 to 4. It's gone up to. So they're unloaded. Do you want to move them or load? I think we need to leave
Let's
them
do
up.
1 dice of movement first.
Let's see how far. So we're going to go backwards towards this little courtyard here. Yeah.
I assume so, yeah.
1. We're going to need.
Why did I know you were going to do that? Move out another dice, please, Gary.
6.
You did that
Yes.
last time.
It did.
A 1
You
followed
did.
by a 6.
Yeah. I know. So we'll pop them in behind here,
All right.
and they are unloaded.
So it would seem.
Yeah, well, I think it is. So that's our 1 tipping, gentlemen. So now you've got a tipping. And you've had just number 1, so you've got 2 and 3 up.
So
Sorry, no, you've had 1 and 3 up, so you've got number 2 to go. Beg your pardon.
So sorry, Gray, remind us who number 2 is. Sorry.
Number 2 is
That's Alex's lieutenant, isn't it?
It's basically the lines at the top, the
Yes.
column coming on, the gun, and half of the voltigeurs or light infantry down the bottom, isn't it? Basically.
So it's number 2 is number 2, which is here. These guys behind the building, behind the wall. Sorry, which is Alex's, and number 2 is also the number 6. Is actually the 2 groups of Landwehr, which is them there. So,
So
it's those
2 can take an order, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
So
or the other. It's just one or the other, though. You can't do both.
yeah, I know. Should I move? Can I move those and then, Jonathan, down the road so that they're not unblocking that artillery piece?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to move them that way?
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I was just going to say, Alec, maybe
Mhm.
moving down the road beyond the artillery piece and keep them central. I don't know how much is going to happen on the northern side. I think the weight of the French attack is going to come through the centre and the south by the looks of
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So do you want to use the gun? So shall I leave them there then?
You could hop them across the wall and send them south. Don't know.
you mean this way?
Do I want to
Yeah,
go
down the
over that
building.
wall?
No, the Landwehr, hop them across
Land there.
the wall.
Oh, I see. Yeah, bring them over there.
Yeah, I don't know. See what you think.
Mm.
I frankly love the fact that he thinks we've got a plan, Graham.
I think because we've got the drop down here in the south, I think that's what he's worried about.
We've got 3 units though heading towards that 1 unit behind the wall, haven't they? Although we've got the artillery there to support them. So the Landwehr are doing nothing where they are, and they can't really go past that gun, can they? Or can they? So you're right. Maybe we should bring them south over the wall. Yeah, we'll do that.
So you're going to go this way.
Yeah.
So you're in column.
Yeah.
I suggest you're going to lose a dice for going over the wall, and I should be going towards your big man.
Yeah.
In the dice tray. Even though Jono can't see it.
All right, mate. Don't worry.
A 6, a 4, and a 1. So you go 10
Nice.
inches.
That's all right. Cool.
10 inches. I
Nice
should be
roll,
one.
Alec.
Sorry, Tom. That way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About there.
They're pretty centrally placed there anyway, then, John, aren't they? They can do anything like then.
Yeah. Nice central reserve.
Land there are. Conscript and volunteers. Okay. In. Here we go. First one up. Red flag.
Ooh.
Red 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's your big man. Right.
Are Alex's guys and my guys still within range, or is he going to need to move?
He's got a range of, what did we say? 9 plus 3 is 12.
He's got the,
Well, 12 will be,
okay,
the only ones that are not are your lights.
all right. Okay.
Has he got a line of sight?
Oh, details, Don. Details.
That's a that is camembert. That is grasping.
That is real cannon.
I'm grasping at something here. He's hiding behind the building, drumming his drum, for God's sake.
Alec, do you mind if I give my Fusiliers an order to present and fire
No, mate, you do that.
for the first order? Yeah.
Okay. So
That's one of his orders, isn't it? So
Yeah.
they can do 2 things: present and fire. Yeah, why not? Go for it.
and controlled. Right. Could be nasty. Just as well with a guard, isn't it?
He'll be fine.
We're French, it doesn't matter.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 just a generous 12. 6.
Whose side are you on, Graham? Give me a generous thing.
We'll get generous back, don't worry.
Okay, good. Double generous with cherries on, please.
Absolutely, he's coming. So you've got 12. You don't get your big man because obviously he's shouting across the building, across the rooftop. You are within 12, as discussed, because we were in 12 with you. So it's 4s, 3s, 2s, anything but a 1.
Bloody hell.
Well, it is, isn't it? 4s.
Yeah.
First time firing, you get first fire, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can present, I assume. I will just check the sheet just in case.
Yep. It's controlled volleys bit, isn't it?
Damn, at last.
Yep.
Here we go.
Damn, he's camembert and he's read the rules. Jeez.
No, that's good.
There's 2 missed. So that means you hit with
10.
5 on each. Okay, Dom. You put against the big man, our level 3 leader.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
What a
You
mistake!
didn't sound too confident when you said that.
Right, so
He's on
it's
a horse. He can't be missed, can he?
No,
I mean, he
true.
can't be seen.
1 dead, 1 shock. I'll take that.
That's
all
not
day
bad.
long.
That is
That's actually not a bad result after that. Monday got the other lot yet.
We're going to get the return option, Dom.
I'm expecting big things from your second roll, Gray.
Yeah, no, I don't want it to be too much. Right, here we go. 5. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. 1 dead, 4 shock.
Graham.
Just as well with guard, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Right, let's go back to the map now then, let's have a look.
All right.
So that's one of your commands gone, isn't it, Jonathan? You've got 2 more to go.
Would you like a command, mate, with your northern Fusiliers? Can they?
I don't think I can shoot at anything, can I? Because there's anything straight ahead of me. I mean, the skirmishers are skulked away behind the building, haven't they?
Yeah.
Unless I move them across out of the way of the gun again. I mean, can they do that? Go sideways?
Yeah, I would have thought so. Check with Gray, but we could give the.
What was the question? Sorry.
Those infantry that are behind the wall on the road, I want to move them to the right so they get out of the way of the gun. Can they do that in that formation?
They can change formation for 1.
Yes.
No, for 3. So they could turn into column. They could go sideways, and you'd get 3 dice. But obviously, the risk you take is if I roll 2 1s, and it could happen, you're going to be sitting here.
Yeah, and you'd be out of cover. Maybe you're better off staying there, mate.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, I've got no target at the moment, have I, Graham?
All right.
Nothing at all.
No. So you do whatever you want down the other
Right.
end. What about moving the landwehr up again then?
I was thinking for his second action, the big man might move into. He'll move in a a southwesterly direction. Yeah.
2 dice.
Yeah.
7. Just behind the wall,
Okay.
because he would have cost him a once. And the poor old drummer is scuttling along behind him.
Brilliant. And then for his third action, he'll move the Landwehr skirmishers down towards the where the big fight's going on.
Wait.
Yep.
So
in behind the tree, which isn't there, please, mate.
There.
Yeah.
Can
they can fire past their mates in front, can't they?
Well, they can shoot them up the arse, I don't mind, but unfortunately they will take casualties.
Oh, right. Can we sculpt them?
You mean like English longbowmen? They can shoot over the front rank. Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, yeah. Did I tell you these guys had longbows?
Right. You want to move? Let's roll your dice. So 1 dice.
Yeah.
1 inch.
3.
He does that every time.
I know.
I didn't roll a 6.
He likes it.
4 inches takes you to there.
All right. That's all right. I can work with that.
You've got 1 more dice if you require, but that's it.
All right. They're going to push up another dice for them. Up behind the 3-man skirmish unit.
5. So that, like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting congested over there. He's committing the conscripts, Dom. Desperate.
Well, must be desperation, mate.
Right, okay. Can I get you on the side of that building?
Yeah, I want
There he is.
skulking along the side there.
Shit. He's there. I know where he is.
We know where he is.
Yeah, you'll pick me up if I move in. Moving on. Next out the bag. Tiffin.
Goodness.
There's 1 red flag out.
Nice.
Oh, Dom.
Red flag.
Dom's gone all quiet on me.
I'm sorry,
got to
Dom
get a
isn't
drink.
at home right. Dom isn't at home right now. If you'd like to move,
He's gone quiet on me. Sorry, Dom.
it's gone down the pub.
I could do some firing down here again, Alec.
We're here.
You want to do some with your guys down the bottom here, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Go for it then.
Formation
fire.
shooting.
Yeah, do some shooting with the bigger group. I can only fire one of the 2 groups, can't I?
Well, they're a formation,
Yeah.
aren't they?
All right, I'll fire all 9 then. Yeah.
Because formation firing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do it with a line, would you? 2 groups of line.
I'll fire the 9 then. Oh, there'll be 8 dice because there's the point of shock.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Thankfully, we're in the terrain, Dom.
I understand how the groups of
Yeah,
skirmishers works. It's a weird setup, isn't it?
it's a little odd. Yeah, it's all well and good when they're doing everything sort of properly, but when they start losing sync.
Yeah.
Whoa there. So your outside group are unloaded, your inside group are loaded. So I assume
Ooh.
they're going to fire and reload.
Yeah.
And they're reload and fire, and they'll fire and reload.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. Yes, just a point. Okay, so you need so fire, reload and fire. So unloaded, they're still unloaded. So it's now 2s, isn't it? So it's light infantry. So it's 4, 3, 2. Anything but 1 again.
Come on, boys.
Really? Jeez.
Well, yeah. I mean, within 12 inches and light infantry, they're absolutely devastating, aren't they? You think about it. 4s, light infantry 3s. So it's 1s and 2s, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to say
Ones
it's not
and twos.
anything but 1s again.
It's 1s and 2s misses.
1s and
Yep.
2s, that's more like it.
Well, 1s and 2s, so 2 come out. So it's 6 hits. 3 on the left-hand side. A 1, a 3, and a 4, so it's 1 shock. And on the right-hand side, 3, 3, 2. So all you did was 1 shock on our. I think we got
Oh,
one
dear.
right there. Oh dear, indeed. Right. We got 1 point shock there. I'll take that, Dom.
Well, I'd like to have a go. Really, would be nice, Graham. If you can sort that out next time.
Well, I'll take that as second choice. Well, I'll do my best. You know that.
Oh dear.
Right, next.
He's only there for the beer.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm that one, yeah. Right. This one out. Red flag. Second one out. Blue flag.
Hey, it's a result.
Not necessarily. We don't want
That
another
is
flag.
better than we had last time.
Well, if another flag comes out, we're in the. Ah, blue 2, Dom. Better.
Blue 2. Okay. Yeah.
Hallelujah. So that is.
So that's the number 2 officer, level 2 officer with the Northern Old Guard, isn't it? Basically.
Ensign Victory.
Victoria.
So it's number 2. So it's those and the Voltigeurs.
And the Voltigeurs that are up there as
2 and 5.
South.
2 and 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's just check that's correct.
Yeah.
No, he's 4. He's 4. He's 5. It's here. It's the singleton.
It's here.
guys.
Yeah. So basically, it's the 2 groups up the north, basically, isn't it?
So what number was it again? Did I roll pick out? 2.
Number 2.
No, I'm wrong. So number 2 is the secondary leader here. Sorry, I just changed the camera. Sorry, you can't see Alex. You didn't say. So number 2 is here.
Oh, right. Is that one? Okay. Mm-hmm.
And number 5 is those guys there.
Voltigeurs up the top. Yeah.
Yeah, the singleton.
Okay.
Group.
Can the level 2 leader down here, is he close enough to draw anything from the Voltigeurs and he's shock? Oh, I suppose he could control them, couldn't he? Because he's a higher ranking officer.
No, he's not. He's level 2. He's level. You put the level 3 leader with the group, so he now overranks them.
No.
So
The level 2 leader.
What's level
close?
What's number 4? What rank is number 4?
No,
He's
it's not
level
number 4. He's a level 1. He's a level 1.
That's my point. So he can, yeah. So yes, he can. The answer is yes to your question. So he could control this group.
He could control that whole unit.
Because he's level 1 and he's level 2. So yes, you can.
So in that case, I've got how much shock? Just 1 shock there.
You've got just 1 on the right-hand side and nothing on the left. We've got fire. Okay. We have to, don't we?
Well, I think we're reloading fire then, mate.
Reload and fire. Let's get that out of the way. So we've got 6, 12. Mm-hmm. No deductions. This is very, very bloody. This close range stuff is 2, 4, 8, 12. So, as we said before, it's 4s within 12, 3s for light infantry, so it's 1s and 2s misses. Okay.
And what about? Can we split the targets? That's the only thing.
They're a formation as well. They're a formation. So if they were groups, we could, but they're not. They're a formation. So he shares them. And in fact, because they're the guys at the back have joined, have the same facing, and within 4 inches, he could actually share it with the guys at the back as well.
Okay, that was the intention. Yeah.
So we'll see what you roll first. So on the first 2 groups, so 1s and 2s miss.
All right.
So 3 missed. So you've got to decide, Jono, now and Alex, whether you're going to split the rolls between the 3 groups. There are 9, or between the 2 groups at the front.
I think you split them between the 3.
You get a choice, and if the skirmishers are within sort of 4 inches, you get a choice. I never realised.
The only thing is they have to be the same facing. If they were facing towards the building or facing away, you couldn't do it. But they have to be facing.
Yeah. So we're going to split them then. Yeah, 3, 3, 3. That sounds good.
Okay, so we've got 3 on the front right, which are the unit of 3.
Yeah.
A 4, a 3, and a 2. So it's 1 shock.
Are they in skirmish, those guys, are they?
Yeah.
They are. Well, they're skirmishers anyway, but they're in the open.
I just wasn't sure whether they're in skirmish formation.
The group of 6.
Yeah.
A 4 and a 4 of 4, so it's 3 shocks. So they're up to 4 now. That's interesting. So the group Shot practice, isn't it? So one group has lost all the figures and got no shot, and the other one has got lost no figures and got
Always
more
seems to
shot.
work like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, no. And the guys have just turned up thinking we're okay, and King Jono said 1 dead.
Are they,
Yeah,
they're
Take
in
it from the
skirmishes,
back,
well, aren't
would
they?
be great. No.
Sorry?
Take it from the back.
No, I just did. I assume your man wasn't attached, Jono.
No, that's right.
Of course he wouldn't be.
Now,
One day he's going to take you by surprise and say, "Yeah, of course he is."
Of course he was, yeah.
Why are you even saying that?
So that's
So,
fine.
hang on, before we move off them. So they've reloaded and fired, so they're unloaded. Can I move them back a little bit? How far through the woods do they have to be able to fire?
4 inches. So you could go backwards. You could try.
Now the skirmishers, they'll be facing the wrong way though, won't
He's
they?
a level 2 leader, isn't he? Or level 1? No,
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Is he level 2?
Level 2.
Yeah, this is the
Really?
level 2 leader with the big block. Yeah.
No, I'll ask the question again. Is it a level 2 leader, the guy with the light infantry?
No, he's a level 1.
Right, okay.
But he's not the one controlling them.
No, it's the guys behind. So you want to go backwards then?
Yeah, well, only if I can turn. Am I able to be facing the right way?
Well, you can turn for free, and then you can go backwards. The downside is if you turn and you only roll 1 inch, you're kind of screwed.
remember,
Yeah,
We got this continual debate about skirmishes and how they move. I always think possibly they
All right,
can
I won't
go
bother.
backwards.
Don't worry. I won't bother. There's no point. So with the level 2 leader's second activation,
You could move that point of shot.
no, I'm going to remove it off the old guard.
Yeah. Now there's 1 on 4 and 1 on 1, so we'll take it off the 4. I would suggest.
Obviously, yes, please.
Ovs.
Obs, yeah.
Natch.
That's just for the youth that are watching.
Yeah. And now we'll move to the
guys in the north.
Those guys up the north. Could I? Yeah, I was going to say that. I'd like to move down that way, please.
Well, let's roll 1. See how far they go.
Roll 1. See, yeah, it'll be 1. You know it will.
Yeah, it was 1.
There you go.
So it's about there now.
Yeah, can we try again then, please? This time a 6 would be good.
I like the consistency.
5.
Well, combine 6.
I am consistent, to be fair.
Very good.
Yeah.
Let's move 6 and see what that gets us.
Where does that get me?
About there.
Oh dear. Hmm.
Mm.
Do you know what? I'm gonna chance another movement dice, please, just to make sure I do really get them behind the flank.
So you want them to be about here, is that right?
Yes, please.
Let's see what happens.
They're over actually by the tree, where the tree is.
Well, the tree that's not really there. I'll take it away.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
palm tree.
Oh, that was aesthetically so pretty.
I know. I'll put it back. Don't worry. 1.
Hey.
You're not be on the flank. You're not actually be on the flank there, Dom.
Oh, thank you for telling me that.
I just wanted to mention it. I'll put the tree back.
You might as well now. It's not going to get in the way, is it?
Bloody thing. No, it's not an issue, is it? So that's done. So moving on. Next up is Blue 3. We're having a bit of a roll here, Dom.
Blue 3. So that is
Sergeant
Lieutenant
Tang.
Waygard.
Oh, sorry, Vega.
It's Officer 3 and Officer 1. Sorry, Officer 3 and Officer 6.
Yeah, so that's the singleton
So
group.
6 is the singleton group.
So it's 3 and 6 basically. So 3 and 6 is
the dragoons.
Dragoons,
the ones who are skulking behind the building here, and the line here. Could we move these up to be something like that, Dom? Move
Can't
forward.
really tell. I can't really see where they are, mate. So I've no idea.
Can't you see here? So can I bring this forward?
Are they? Is that a column or is that line?
Column. Could we not move them up
Column,
to there,
okay.
and then
Yeah.
possibly have them in a line there? Is it worth trying?
How many flags have we got, mate?
1.
Bloody hell, it's always 1. All right.
Let's roll one dice, see where it gets us to, and then go from there. That's probably the easiest thing, isn't it?
It'd be a 1.
Well, possibly. 5.
Oh, bloody hell!
Oh.
Side down.
5.
All right.
5 takes us to there. This is what I'm saying. In it, we could expand our line like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
I do. Is that free or is that cost?
Change of formation is free.
So can
So
we
we still-
present them, please?
Yeah, of course we can.
I know there's going to be a load of cover there, but what the hell?
Like that. So that's that. That's that. And the guys behind the building here.
So I would like them. So they're unloaded at the moment, aren't they?
Well, let's load them for one.
Load them for 1. That's the easy one. Can I swing them round, sort of, so they come round to the right of that line? So they're on the behind the wall. So drop them back and round.
That way. Let's see what we get. One roll. 3
Might as
inches.
well roll 2.
4 inches. The dragoons. The dismounted dragoons.
I want them to go up behind the line you've just moved.
Oh, you mean that way?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I want them to climb over the wall if they can, or through that little gate.
There's a door here.
Come round.
So they're back out behind here.
The door's
Yeah,
locked,
basically.
isn't it?
No, there's no door there, mate.
It was a convenient door, wasn't it?
Very convenient door. Yeah, that's what I
I'm
want.
sure I locked it earlier.
You thought you did. It's your age, mate. Your
I
brain's
forgot.
going a bit scatty.
Right, moving on.
Yeah.
Next, we've got red 2.
That's me.
Russian.
That's my Steinmeier.
Steinmeier, and
Which
who's
is-
the other one? So it's 2 and the land.
And the Landwehr, yeah. So the priority is those guys on the road are doing nothing at the moment. Could they charge those guys to the right of them?
Well, here.
Yeah.
Well, you could turn for free,
Yes.
and the front of your line would be there, and then you could charge them. Yeah.
So it's either turn for free and shoot, or turn for free and charge, isn't it?
Bear in mind we can evade, which is very obvious.
Can you?
Oh yeah.
Would
Mind
you
you,
want to?
have we moved them yet?
Yes.
Just moved
Was that this go or last day? I can't remember.
Yeah, you
No,
have
it's-
moved them.
2 and 3.
Yeah.
They've gone, mate. So we can't
They've-
evade.
You can't evade, yeah. So I'll turn. Oh yeah, I'm going to turn and charge. I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, good for you.
Turn. Well, you've got to get there first. Let's see what you roll.
Oh,
You remember, it's Graham's rolls here.
yeah, that's true.
Gosh, Don. Right. Okay. So we'll just roll. You've got 3 dice because you're in column. I assume you're staying in column, aren't you?
Not really. I don't think. Are they?
Well,
They're next
if
to
you-
each other.
Here. But
Yeah.
in that case,
Oh.
you need to break them off,
Yeah.
and that takes an action. Turning doesn't change. Changing face doesn't.
Okay.
You could break them off for 1, turn
Yeah.
for 3,
Yeah.
and then charge.
Yeah.
All right. Do you
Yeah.
get there? Let's see what you roll. 4. I will check. And you get there just, literally just. Oh, well, I would say you get there. You got 2 shock, mate. You lose an inch. You go 3
Oh,
inches. You're an inch shy.
What a pity, never mind.
And we didn't evade either.
No.
Look at that. I assume he stays with the other group, Alex, because you had him attached.
Well, he's not attached, is he? He's just standing there. He's not attached to either of them.
No.
So he'll just stay there. Yeah. So that's a
What
bit
level
of a
leader?
bummer.
What level leader is he?
He's a level 1. No, wait a minute. He's a level 2 leader.
You have shock.
No. but I'd rather do something with the other group, really.
I'm not trying to feed you what to do here. I can feel Dom biting his hand and his fingers.
They're a group now, aren't they? So they can shoot in any direction. No, I'll take that shock off that unit that I just moved. Then
I'll ask the question again. Go on, John. Say it.
Could he have taken the shock off before he moved?
Yes.
Would you mind if we did it that way round, please?
I don't mind.
Dom's keeping quiet.
That is
Absolutely
what I was.
not. I don't mind at all, obviously. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Right. Okay. So we have a melee. Okay. So the Christ, we need the melee sheet out. Nick, ready there. Sorry, gents. We got this class. So you guys get 6 dice. What about our guys? Are they light infantry? They are, aren't they? Or are they conscripts? Those?
They are light infantry. Yes, they are.
The conscripts are the dragoons, aren't they? Okay, so our guys get. Let's just change camera. Our guys get 6 as well. Do they get 6 for all skirmish? Yeah, we all get 6 as well. So we're okay so far. Leader attached. Well, our leader is attached, so we get a dice. Is he a level 1 or level 2, Dom? Level 1, isn't he?
Level 1, mate. Level 1.
So there's one for the Prussians. Any command cards being used, we both have cards that we can use. Do we want to burn one or not?
Nah.
Nah. You can use one as well if you want, Alex.
We're going to leave it to Jonathan for something else in a minute.
Yeah, should we leave it? Fingers
Right.
crossed.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want to put it in, please do. I don't mind, but
actually, it's pretty crucial. We'll put it in.
You'll put it in.
Let's
Right,
put it
so
in.
you're going to spend your red flag to give you another dice. Oh, dice out. What have you got? There's 7 each. Higher or light infantry and regulars are actually the same level, look, fellas.
ooh,
That's interesting, isn't it? So there's nothing there. Are you aggressive or are we aggressive?
No,
We're
we're not.
I don't think we are.
The Prussian Fusiliers are stubborn.
Yeah,
Well, we'll come to that. Let's see if it's a draw, isn't it?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, basically
no-
it means they
no-
carry on.
No, not a draw. If they lose by one.
Yeah.
I'll lose by 1. It counts as the draw, doesn't it, or something,
Yeah.
whatever.
Weedy codes, meeting unloaded. No one's unloaded. Presented, loaded. Shock, no. Supporting group, minor, major, high. That's it. So there we are. Both got 7 dice. So this is the Prussian roll. We've got no shock. They've got 1 shock, so it doesn't matter. This is the Prussian roll being 5 and 6s. The Prussian rolled 1 5 and 1 6 for us, and the Ortigaires fighting back.
Young guard, sir.
Young guards are, well, indeed they are, Dom. They rolled 3 6s.
Ooh.
Oh, of course they did, mate.
So
That's why I love the French.
Always thought you did.
yeah,
Yeah.
3 down.
It's all
So
being a master stroke to be able to play French all the time.
3 down, but you also get 3 shocks, so your shock goes up to 4. Like that. The Voltigaire's loot 2. And they got 1 6, so they get 1 shock as well.
Yeah.
The Prussians get because the leader fought. The Prussians get an opportunity on the big man.
Mhm.
Roll a 4, so no, they don't. The Prussians lost by 2, so the stubborn rule doesn't kick in, does it?
No.
It says here, thrown back 9 inches, facing the enemy, add 2 points of shock for each group fighting or supporting. So adds 2 points of shock to each group fighting. So the shock goes up another 2, up to 6.
Oof.
Oh, what was that rash, Alex? I think it might be. So you're pushed 9 inches back. I'm going to say that both, because they both fought, they're both unloaded.
Yeah, I think that is the
Can you
rule,
put us
correct?
on the map, Graham? We can't
Sorry.
can't see what's happening, mate.
Here we go. So 6 shock, 5 in the unit. 9 inches will put you just here.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you something in a minute, though. Go on, carry on doing what you're doing now.
Is it wrong what I'm doing? 9 inches push you into there. Smoke. Ask the question, Alex.
The question was that you gave me 6 dice for attacking, but I think that was an 8-man unit, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
I had the same amount of dice as Dom, and but I thought I had 8 there. The reason I charged him was thought I had more men than him, but I think you only gave me 6 dice to attack.
I did give you 6 dice because line troops get 6.
Oh, I see. It's nothing to do with the men, is it? Oh yeah, I'm forgetting. I'm thinking of muskets and tomahawks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that old set of rules. Forget.
Yeah.
So last week.
Oh, right. Okay. So bad things happen. You're facing, so it's only withdrawal. So I roll a dice in there. 4, and your army morale goes down by 1, 2, 9. Okay. Good. So that was 1, and now, Alex, you can now think about doing something with your Landwehr, which is skulking behind the building with a big man, digging latrines, I think.
Can I just say, vive l'empereur? Just thought I'd put that in there.
Very good.
Thank you. It's been recorded.
Thank you.
That'll be on the podcast on Monday.
That'll be on Monday night.
Yep.
I'll send that to Ken.
Yeah, do. He thinks they're Space Marines anyway.
Yeah. Right, so do you want to do something with these guys down here?
Yeah.
I bet they're going to go back from where they came from.
I think they're going to have to now, aren't they? Although we've got that gun there, that nice big juicy artillery piece is sort of going to come into it soon. What do you think, Jonathan? Where should we bring those guys back, or do you want them around your side?
No, I think your need is possibly greater.
Very tactful.
At the moment, it could all change, I guess. But just trying to think, can they go past the gun?
With what? With these?
Yeah, I suppose they can't really, can they?
Well, they can turn.
Through.
I think they need to turn back. You see the orchard? We can always go through that gate, can't we, and come out to the other side of it.
I would suggest to you, it's a narrow gate. Going through there in a column is probably, dare I say, cheesy.
Is it cheesy? Cheesy.
Perfect for them then.
Yeah, we'll love it then.
An attack column going through this little doorway here.
Yeah, that's it.
That sounds good.
And your point is great.
Nothing at all. You could turn into a column wide of 2 and go that way.
Yeah, okay.
That's possibly, but your column's going to be stretched
out
back.
Yeah, we're not going to reach that door yet anyway, are we? Probably because we've got that wall to go over again. So head in that direction anyway, and then I'll think about it for next move.
So you want to turn these round, change facing.
Yes.
So they're going to change facing for free.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. This is like Grouchy at Quatre Bras.
I was about to say, just like Grouchy between it's on the wrong side there.
And where are you going to go with them?
I'm going to head towards that door at the moment.
So all right, let's roll a dice. You do. You roll 3.
Good.
Takes you to the wall. Well, you roll a second one. 5. So effectively, you're half over the wall. So you lose the 3 to going over the wall, but you're still in it. It's interesting. So you're astride the wall.
Straddling.
Straddling. What a great word.
a brilliant word.
It's a wonderful word there. And you've got one more dice. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, keep going.
2 takes you over the
So
wall.
I'm nicely over the wall now, in a nice strategically strong position.
Good
You
stuff.
Right. Cool. Moving on swiftly. Next one out is, I say, Dom. Blue number 1. Our big man.
Oh, that's jolly nice.
I
Pay
think
attention
so.
now. Then what are we going to do?
Where are we? Well, he's here. Well, one thing he's going to he's definitely going
Well,
to
I
shoot.
think he
isn't
might have to present. He's already presented, so they might.
And
as well give.
he's presented.
fire.
He's already attached. So I think he shoots.
I tell you what. Before he does that, Graham,
Yes,
can
mate.
he use 2 of his 3 to remove 2 shock from the guys that had 3?
Yep. So that goes down to 1.
Which doesn't affect their volley now.
No, that's good. So we've got
Give fire.
2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry. He doesn't fire, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, probably not. I'm going to look at that again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These here are the walls in the way. So you've got 10. 2 lots shoot. Presented.
Plus my leader,
Yep.
because he's attached.
So it's fire and reload, I assume.
Can I decide on the reload just yet, please?
Yeah, sure. So we'll go fire. So it's 10 plus 3 is 13.
Yeah.
Which is lovely, Dom. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's right. 4, 8, 12, 13. So this is rather nice. We've got first time firing, 4s, first time firing 3s. So it's 3
They're not first time firing, are they?
Yeah, they are. They haven't fired before.
we talked about it, then we decided that they couldn't show up practice. Do you remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And they are presented as well, Graham.
they are. So it's 4s, 3s, 2s, anything but a 1.
2. Anything but 1s.
Bloody. Very bloody indeed. I like this. I'm just going to breathe all those dice. Always helps.
So your dice, you can breathe on them if you like.
Well, 2 missed. So that means we've got 11
hits.
6 and a 5. Has he got, his big man is judicially not
He's
attached.
skulking again.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So which one? Both of them have not got any shock or any casualties. Might I suggest we take the 6 on the ones that are more in the open and the ones that are behind the...
I think that seems an entirely sensible thing to do, Graham.
Right.
Thank you.
So 5s, 3s for shock, 6 to kill. This is on the right-hand side ones. 1 shock. All right, this is oh no, hot and cold, mate, hot and cold. Have faith. Lots of 1s and 2s there. So 1 dead. On 1 shock. On 1 shock on each. Yeah.
Friggin' hell.
Oh, love it.
You're not helping your case for you dicing. I say you that, mate.
Oh man, I just. God.
In which case, I will reload then, please.
Okay, because it's good. That wasn't good, was it? Reload. Cool. So that's 1. So he's got 2 more things he can do. He's
done. He did 3 because he took 2 shock off. If you remember.
Oh yes, so he did. He cooked. Anyway, we've done 1, 2, and 3 already, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I did it.
Yeah, of course you did. Here we go. Next one out the bag. Red 3. Red 3 is
Sergeant Whites, whoever he's with, isn't he?
That's the gun and the level 1 sergeant who's with the big Fusilier unit.
This unit here.
Yeah.
Yes, so he's. Did you not activate them already with your big man, didn't you? So all he can do is remove shock.
Yeah, so that's what he'll do. He'll take a point of shock off. He'll have to join to do that, won't he? Or does he?
No, he can do it within 4 inches, so he can do that.
All right,
so.
yeah, he'll just take a point of shock.
He can hide in the building, don't worry and do it.
Good.
Shout out the window.
Yeah.
All
So,
fine.
off the left-hand side one, I assume?
Indeed. Yep.
Okay, thought you would. And the other ones are the
Artillery.
artillery.
We're not unlimbered yet, are we?
No, you need to unlimber them, and then you need to load them as well.
Can you move the camera up a bit, because we can't actually see the artillery piece from here? We're just, yeah, that's better. We might as well unlimber it there, mightn't we, John?
Yeah, well, I think it's as good a place as any.
Yeah.
I assume you want to turn it around.
Point it towards the enemy somewhere.
Yeah, in the general direction.
Conventional.
Always good.
And
What else can it do?
so you've got a load as well. So it's got 2 puffs of smoke, effectively. So you've unlimbered for 1 action.
Yeah.
You've got 2, so you could partially load it.
All right.
So you've got 1 puff of smoke on those.
Okay.
Looks good.
That's it then.
Of course, you do have a problem that you've got a group of recalling Prussians right in front.
They won't be that long.
We'll see.
They
Don't
won't.
worry. Don't worry, they won't be that long.
Next, Tiffin. There is a blue flag out, but everything has been on the blue team, so it is turnover. Right, shake the bag. This one out. Ooh, blue flag. Red flags, 2 flags. Next one is red flag. Okay, so
The last one was their activation. The gun.
so the gun moved. Ooh,
Done.
that's
Let's make it sure it's a good one, shall we?
interesting. But it was a move, not a shot, though. Let's be fair.
It reloaded, didn't it?
So that's a shooting activation, isn't it?
It's not a movement one, it's a
It's a shooty one.
Shooty one.
This is interesting because they've got those guys right in front of them. If they discharged, wouldn't that be funny?
That would be slightly amusing.
Here we go,
Won't
2
lie.
dice.
Stop being nasty.
Here we go.
It couldn't possibly happen.
7.
That would never happen in much.
Smoke. A pearl of smoke hangs across the immediate front of the firers, even though this would
Oh, what a shame.
Well,
be
we haven't
+1 to
fired.
hit.
But we haven't fired, have we?
Well, it was an action
Yeah, two-
too. I would suggest
Yeah.
to you, possibly you
You
had
had too many cigars on the go. That's your problem.
I would suggest you had a little bit of discharge, Alex.
I think don't the random events only happen if you've actually fired them or moved and nothing in between? Actually, you could argue, really, I've moved more than fired because I've actually unlimbered as well.
I think he has. What's number 7 on the movement?
I like his discharge myself.
I know Alex's discharge.
Yeah, I know you would.
Well,
Turn
I'm
it.
quite happy if you take number 7 on the movement.
Is that even worse?
You know, it's fantastic. It says take 2d6 towards an enemy. You just charge forward, unlimbered towards those poor old Voltigeurs. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm not sure.
No, I'm giving you options here, my friend. Do you want to just have a
Artillery
pale of
wouldn't
smoke?
charge, would they?
Well, they might inadvertently move forward though, in error through poor communication. You've got a choice here, really, haven't you? You've asked the question. I think you've got.
I'm just saying it says the previous one is affected by a random event if it moved, fired, or was undertaking a task. Well, it was undertaking a task. So does that task of what I've done count as a movement or a firing?
Well, you're
The
loading.
artillery
aren't
unit
you? So
activated
You're
and did
loading,
not
you're loading.
move, fire, or undertake a task, then there is no random event. I don't think it's a random event because they haven't.
Okay.
Oh, they've done
fair
a
enough.
task, haven't they?
I mean,
Well, they've unlimbered, but does that count as a task? And what
Reloading, I thought, was the task, but there you go.
So I suppose you could say that reloading. So if it's not them,
Yeah, it's closer to that than moving, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
All right, move on. Don't worry, we're taking too
Yes,
long.
The smoke.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
we've dwelled it. We've dwelled it. Well argued, Alex. Right, moving on. So you've got 2 red flags, though. I'll point that out as well.
So we could do sharp practice, couldn't we?
You could do sharp practice.
Have we got anything we want to sharp practice, Alec? Or do you want to hold it?
Do your Fusiliers have sharp practice?
They do.
They do.
I suppose we could reload them, and then when they get their card, present and fire, couldn't we?
What, your guys in the middle?
Yeah. What do you
Yeah.
think about that?
Do that. Go on then.
All right. We'll spend the 2 chips to reload, please.
Okay, they go on. Of course, you can control volume. Yes, you can. Moving on. Next is red 1.
Ooh.
Your man hiding behind the building.
Right. Okay.
Here.
Do you need?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, could he order them that unit now to present and fire then?
Yes, he can.
He can because he's level 3.
Oh, go for it.
All right. Let's do that then.
So you've got 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. I did give it to you. We have it, so it's 11. You've got 1 shock on the one on the right, so you get the full 11. 4, 5, 7, 9, 11.
Actually, sorry, Gray. Sorry, could the leader join? I think he's going to join.
He's not fire. You want your man on the horse to join them?
Yeah, and then can they fire? And if he did, would they get the extra 3 dice?
If he joins, if he gets there. Bear in mind, he's got to go over that wall, and he is 5.5 inches away.
Oh, right.
And I've been saying they'd be moving as infantry. So, up to you. If you roll a 6, he joins them.
Anything but a 6, he won't. All right, he won't then for this move. I'll just fire the 11.
Fire the 11. So, camera. So it is 4s, 3s.
And we're presented as well.
Yes, what I said. 4s.
Oh, sorry.
Presented down to 3s, yeah.
Apologies. Sorry.
All right. 1, 1, 2. So you hit with 4, 8, 4 on each.
Okay.
So 4 on the group on the left with the big man on. 1 dead, 1 shock. And on the right, 2 dead, 1 shock. So it's 1 dead.
Good. Yeah, pretty good.
1 shock. It's 2 dead, 1 shock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Starting to waver a little bit. The guard.
That's because they haven't had a chance to do anything.
Yeah.
Le garde recule.
Bloody
It won't be long, Jonathan. They'll be going back.
How
Right,
much
so
shock
that's-
has that formation got now?
They've got 2 on each. Sorry, let me just change the camera angle. So there it is, look, just there. So it's 2 on them, 2 on them. This one's a group of 5 with 2. This one's a group of 6 with 2.
Okay.
Looking flaky.
Right.
Do you want me to take some shock off your men with your Fusiliers with 6 on if I'm within range, Alec?
Yeah, we could do because they are looking a bit dodgy at the moment.
Yeah.
There's nothing else more important though, is there? Can he actually see them to do that?
What are you trying to do?
Great. Am I within range of Alex's, Alex's Fusiliers that have got 6 shock on? Am I within command?
12. You are.
if I shout through the building.
Through the windows.
Through the windows, yeah.
So do you want to remove 2 points of shock?
Yes, please. Thank you.
That's right down to 4. Moving on. Next one. Red flag. So we've both got 1 flag each. Yeah, we're your number 1, yeah, so it's reset. Tiffin.
Oh,
We have the higher army morale, Dom, so we can go first. We can either, this would be quite nice to shoot here, but he's got the cover of the terrain, or we can shoot here. Or we could use these against the lights again, down. We've got a choice of 3, really. 1, 2, 3. What's going to give us the most benefit?
I'd like to do the. I'd like to fire the voltigeurs, I think, or the young guard down the bottom here.
The young guard. Okay, I think that's the best choice. So fire, reload and fire. We've got 1 shock, but we're full strength, so we get 12 dice. 3.
And the leader, their level 1 leader is with them. So.
Oh, isn't this on a flag?
Oh, it's on activation, isn't it?
Group?
Sorry, you're right.
It's a Tiffin. It's a Tiffin.
Yeah, it's a Tiffin one. Sorry.
It's a formation, though, Alex.
Okay.
So we've got 12 dice. Needing.
Anything but 1s and 2s, basically.
Yeah, that means 1s and 2s, yeah. Sorry,
Oh, bloody hell, Graham.
Your camera is working, I know that.
You're rolling well, Graham.
Jesus.
You're all right, mate.
So we've
I
got
think
7.
you're doing a good job.
So we've got 7. Do you want to split them between the 3 formations again? 3 groups
Yes,
again?
please.
So how do you want to do that? So it's a 4-4-3. So it's going to be a 3, a 2, and a 2.
That's right.
Do we choose?
We choose because they're in the open, don't they? So can we
choose.
put the 3 on the small unit?
The one in front, yeah. 3, a 2, and a 2. Okay, so 3 on the 3 first. 4s, 5, and 6s. 2 dead. Ooh. Now that's good.
That's rather tasty.
The 6 group of 6 at the front. 2 shock. And the ones at the back turning up to join in. Nothing. So 2 frees. So 2 shock on the group here. So that I'll just change the camera.
We're only going one way.
They're going home. So these ones here are on 6 shock.
6 shock. Shit.
6 shock, and there's 6 in unit. I'm going to take them off the sabot.
Is that a movement tray, perchance?
I think it might be, Jonathan. Yeah.
Well, sabot is actually a French word, isn't it?
I think
Anti-tank shell.
2 dead. You've got 3 shock. So there's a difference of 1. No, 3 shock, difference of 2. So how far do light infantry withdraw?
All the way back to Prussia.
Mm-hmm.
Are they light infantry? They are, aren't they?
They are.
How far do light infantry withdraw? Do they take the other ones with them?
Could they take the other ones with them if they
Well,
want?
they're part of a formation, so they do have the option. If it's 1 or 2 inches, if it's more than 2 inches, they can't. Then it's a broken formation.
You're 2 over, basically, aren't you? So
Here we go. Uncontrolled. What is the withdrawal numbers?
There's 1 for light infantry.
It's just 1, is it?
Yeah.
So they go 2 inches and they take their friends with them. So
That's all right.
go back 2 inches.
We need landwear coming back again, Jonathan, don't we?
Yeah.
Turn them round, turn them back again.
Yeah.
Come on, Grelshi.
Well, I'm doing a grocery move, you see. They'll do it two or three more times yet before they finish the game.
Love it.
They've got 2 shock on them. Take that off. They're unloaded. The singleton guy, I'll put him here. Like that.
The simpleton.
The way singleton you are.
A bit rude, isn't it, calling it simple?
I thought it was a bit rude.
No, I'm trying to be nice, but sometimes you,
It's
just run out,
Prussian, but you know.
you do run out of patience occasionally.
Yeah, I get that.
He's there. Right, a withdrawal. So roll a dice. Let's do it over there in the middle so you can see it. 6. Army morale goes down by 1. You're down to an 8 now. So we've used our flag. Yeah, you've got a flag, and you've used number 1.
Alec, I don't know if there's anything you wanted to do.
Unless I move my group back, so my artillery has got a free range of fire.
The other thing I was thinking of was moving back my skirmishers at the south and getting them right out of there. Not the Landwehr skirmishers, the other formation.
Yeah, sure.
Because otherwise he's going to...
If you, just a point of note, I'm not trying to help you, if you move them directly away from the enemy, you move without being inhibited. Currently they've got 4 shock.
Yeah, I know, going back they don't lose anything, do they?
They don't lose any, yeah. Just a point
So
of
is it imperative that we clear the gun or move your skirmishers back because they might get more damage done to them next move?
Yeah. Great.
Do that, then.
The bigger group, they've got 6 shock, haven't they? And there's 6 men, aren't they?
Sorry? Down here?
Yeah. I've got... Oh, they're on 2
6 on
Yeah.
2.
Right.
And 3, 1 on 3.
1 man on 3. That's the man I'm worried about, Alec.
Yeah.
There's another
Well,
roll.
pull it back out of the way then.
Yeah.
Pull it back out of the way.
Can we move that formation?
You're breaking a formation. And you need a big man to break a formation. So you can move the formation if they've not moved yet.
Yeah, they haven't moved yet.
But so that
Oh,
all
don't you want to
7,
just move that one man?
well, you can't, Alex, because he's part of the formation, and you're breaking him off that formation. That's the downside of doing this.
What we could do, Gray, is maybe fire and then move. Oh no, we're going to reload as well.
But if you're ordering a formation to do something, couldn't that formation break the
You need
groups?
yeah, big men do that.
Oh, big man's got to do it.
You need an officer to do that.
Yeah.
All you can do is move, fire, or reload. That's all you can do with them as a collective 7.
Then it's not worth it, is it, Jonathan? We might as well move my other guys back and get at least so my gun got a chance to fire next move.
That. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so these guys here,
Yeah,
move them directly away.
yeah,
2 dice,
yeah,
6 inches.
yeah.
That's all right.
Where's that going to take you? Let's have a look. You're behind the gun. Right. Oh, hello.
I was wondering, Alec, whether you wanted to move them a bit sort of directly southwards across.
Yeah, in
down
front
the
of that
road.
second house. Yeah, that'd be a better place for them. Really.
If you go that way,
Yeah.
you've got to pay the shock. You're going to lose 2 inches. And
All
really,
right, okay.
you should also declare where you're going before you roll as well. Because
No,
if you roll
okay.
2 1s, so, and that was 6, so that will take you to there in that little gap.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, not on the wall. Okay, so in the back.
Okay, so that's part 1 over. Got another 45-50 minutes of footage, which I'll show in part 2. Hope you're enjoying it. If you like what you see, subscribe, follow, and if you see, I'll post the second game and hopefully you see the outcome of our game. Cheers and bye.